Howdy, 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 and this is Ryan Acidheads Murphy, and I am not a happy camper because once again YouTube has decided to fuck everybody over. Now, if you're a channel that's never been monetized, then this isn't going to affect you, and you're probably wondering what the big deal is, but it is kind of a big deal. Now, honestly, I've only been making a little bit over $1 a month, estimated, for quite a while now, so it's not like I'm losing a significant amount of money, but what I am losing as a content creator on YouTube is kind of feeling like it could get better. Because I've actually had monetization on my channel for a long time. And I've just made a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. I've gotten paid maybe twice since I got monetized. So it's, like I said, I don't make a whole lot of money, which means I don't cost them a whole lot of money either. They still get paid for all the ads that play on the channel. So what they're taking away from me is just kind of the incentive to keep putting videos on YouTube, because now I don't feel like it. Like, why the hell should I keep using their system when now I feel that I have absolutely no chance whatsoever of ever meeting their astronomical requirements, which is what they have just made them, or what they're making them. Okay, so let me go ahead and read through this, what the new requirement is. It used to be 10,000 lifetime views, which honestly I could understand if they wanted to put that up to like 30,000 or 40,000 or even 50,000 or something. That's a lot of views, but especially for channels like mine who don't necessarily make a lot of money or get a lot of views on a regular basis or have a lot of subscribers, I've easily met that requirement. But I'm not just saying that because personally it would have cleared it for me. I'm saying it because, you know, they're saying that this is supposed to be stopping spammers, impersonators, and bad actors. Well, honestly, metrics don't do anything to stop any of those people. I mean, I don't understand the supposed logic behind this, because those are the people who get lots of views. I mean, I don't understand the reasoning. You know, well, we don't want people on YouTube who are going to cause a lot of ruckus, and we don't want spammers and impersonators and bad actors, so we're going to use metrics, viewer metrics, which have not a goddamn thing to do with spam, impersonation, or people who cause a ruckus, bad actors. Because it's the channels like, who is that one? That's the thing, I don't even pay attention to any of that shit. I want to stay as far away from it as possible. I could go on at length about some very controversial topics, but I have purposely stayed away from that stuff because I didn't want that to be what my channel became about. I may not get a lot of viewers, but I like being able to do my AZW stuff, the wrestling. I like being able to do my game development videos, or whatever goofy things pop into my head and I decide, okay, I'm going to do some videos about that. I didn't want my channel to become about controversial subjects, even though I easily could have done that. So I have purposely stayed away from it, even though that probably could have made me a lot of views and over time money. Because that stuff I know does get viewers. In fact, what that makes me want to do is to intentionally start making my channel about controversial shit. Because then I'll actually make money on YouTube instead of doing what I've been wanting to do. Because what they're doing now, what they've made the new eligibility requirement is 1,000 subscribers, which, you know, there's people all over the place now in the blog posts where they're doing that sub for sub. So there's going to be a whole hell of a lot of people on YouTube in the next month who are going to be able to get over 1,000 subscribers. And hell, I would probably even go along with that if it actually would matter, but it doesn't. Because the other requirement, the one that is absolutely fucking asinine, is 4,000 hours of watch time. Let's do the math. What would that require? Let's see, 4,000 divided by 365 is 10.95. That means that you would have to somehow have people watching every single day on your channel nearly 11 hours of fucking video. So let's break that down again. So let's say 10.95 divided by, let's say the average length of your video is 5 minutes. Okay, that means, okay, maybe I didn't do that right. I need to do it times 60 first. 10.95 times 60 divided by 5 equals, okay, that means that you would have to have on average 131 people 131.4 watch at least one of your videos every single day and watch it for the full 5 minutes. Now, if you're a larger channel and you've got 8,000 videos and you've actually gotten to a point where you are regularly getting view counts like that, well, obviously you're not going to have any trouble with this. Maybe the subscriber thing is the only problem you're going to have, but for smaller channels, now, I actually have lots of videos. Quite a few of them in excess of an hour. So, honestly, if I could get more viewers watching my stuff regularly, this would not be a problem. I know that. It wouldn't be a problem for anybody if they could do that. But still, think about it in realistic terms. How is any small channel honestly supposed to grow and keep the incentive to grow if you are demanding that they not only reach 1,000 subscribers, which even some of the larger small channels, no, that's not an oxymoron, never do. There's a lot of channels who exist and make money off of a few hundred subscribers and a few hundred views a day. And they do make some money doing that. So now you're telling all these people, well, no, fuck you. You can't make money with us anymore because you aren't getting enough subscribers. You aren't getting enough view hours. Well, where the hell is their incentive to keep trying? 4,000 fucking hours in a year. It may not seem like a lot, but again, you do the math, almost 11 hours a day people would have to be watching your videos to clear that requirement. 11 hours a day. And again, you spread that out over enough people, that's still at least 131 people watching 5 minutes of your videos every single day. Which may not be a big deal, like I said, for those who actually have that kind of carryover. Because again, you have to consider that, of course, people are watching your old videos too. Most of the views I get are on my old videos. That's true of all YouTubers. But it depends on, what if you only do like 1 or 2 minute videos at a time? That's your bread and butter. You do short little clip videos about different stuff. So, yeah, what was that again? 10.95 times 60. So then all of a sudden, if you're only doing like 1-2 minute videos, 1 minute videos, you'd need 657 people watching your videos every day. And it may not seem like a whole lot, but when you're still a small channel trying to grow, that's a lot of damn people to be visiting your channel every single day. We aren't all PewDiePie. We aren't all Markiplier. And those are the big names that I know that are kind of the big names on YouTube, the gamer channels. Epic Rap Battles of History. Some of the comedy channels that the other ones I can't think of anybody else right offhand, but most of the channels don't get that kind of viewer count. They don't get those kind of view numbers. They don't get that kind of watch time on their channels. And now, nobody's going to have any incentive to keep trying. What the hell, YouTube? What the fuck are you thinking? How the hell is this going to prevent spammers, impersonators, and bad actors? All you're doing, actually, is driving people to do the sort of content you claim to not want, because that's the sort of shit that gets lots of views. That's the sort of shit that does get those kind of watch numbers. You're trying to tell people that this is about preventing bad activity on YouTube. How? That's what I want to know. I want a clear answer as to exactly how this is supposed to do anything to prevent spamming, to prevent impersonation, or to prevent people doing stuff that you don't like. Stuff that reflects badly on YouTube. How? Exactly how is that supposed to happen? Especially considering that since all the scrutiny of YouTube, and I'm not going to knock on Felix PewDiePie for this because most of it really wasn't his fault, but it did come mostly from him. He was the one who got all this shitstorm started. Again, it wasn't really his fault at all, but it was from him. Your biggest fucking viewer count guy on the entire platform. So tell me, exactly how is it that you think punishing channels that just simply haven't grown a lot yet, if they ever will, how that is supposed to be about spamming, impersonation, or bad actors? No, what you are doing is killing small channels because you don't want to pay them anymore. That is the real truth of the matter, is that you took a knock because of Felix and actually the people who attacked him because they wanted a scapegoat that they could target. And instead of standing up for him in the first fucking place and nipping all this bullshit in the bud, you just took it up the ass. And now, because you aren't making as much money and meeting your bottom line like you want to, you're going to start taking the little dollar, the few dollars here and there that all the small channels were taking from you in your mind, even though it's our fucking videos that make you that fucking money in the first fucking place. You forget user platform. All of the content on YouTube is user provided. You don't have to make a single fucking thing to earn a fucking dime from YouTube. But you're going to take it from us. The little bits we get, and the little tiny scraps that we were getting, you're going to take it from us. Fuck you, YouTube.